What's up everybody, Soul here with another No Rest for the Wicked video, and today we're going to be going over some quick tips, some things that might help you in your gameplay, whether you're new to the game, not that familiar with the game, or maybe you just missed a few details. There have been quite a few changes with the Together update, and so let's get right into it. First, let's talk about gathering everything. In No Rest for the Wicked, you'll see almost right away you're going to have several tools at your disposal, and you're going to want to gather anything and everything you can with those tools. Whether it's a node, whether it's a tree, whether you're digging in the ground, gather all those resources to the best of your ability, especially those pickups that don't require any tools, the food. All of these things will have purpose later in the game, especially once you make it to the town of Sacrament. You'll be able to see that those things will be utilized to upgrade the town and progress your story in your world, realm, if you will, much further along. So be sure to gather anything and everything you can, as it all has purpose. Tip number 2, timing is everything. Now with the most recent update, we can see that now gathering has a perfect, nice little circle underneath your character when you're swinging, and if you time it just right, as in hit it right when it's in that red section at the end of the circle, you will get a perfect rating on your gathering, making your gather rates more quick. I haven't seen that it causes higher yields in your gathering, but it does make your gathering go by quicker, as in less hits, less strikes, you name it. Tip number 3, once in Sacrament, you will see lots of little critters running around. These dogs and or cats can be interacted with. I love a game that allows for this. You'll be able to pet these wonderful animals. Now, once you pet them, you'll notice your character gets a small health buff for doing so. That doesn't last for long, but this can be a nice little advantage, a bonus buff for a big fight that you know you're about to go into. Tip number 4 is offering the Whispers good loot. And so you will see when you're going to a Whisper for your fast travel option, in order to unlock that fast travel, you'll have to make offerings to those Whispers. And yeah, different items have different value based on what they are. Now with the Together update, we've seen some changes in this. It used to be just every item had a set value. Now they kind of fluctuate in and out, back and forth. But one thing that always has very good value are embers. If you're not interested in enchanting your equipment or rerolling stats, you name it, feel free to use these embers. They're not bad, but one thing I typically tend to use is junk equipment, but my go-to for offerings is always food, mushrooms. Those items you're picking up off the ground, they are worth, as of the time of this recording, 0.5 points, and it doesn't take an overabundance of them to unlock that fast travel feature, and so I enjoy using those items to trade, or offer, I'm sorry. Tip number 5, each weapon offers different movesets in No Rest for the Wicked. So when you're going through your world and you're opening those chests and you're getting all these different kinds of items, make sure you slap them all on, read the stat pools as in what they do, what they pull from, and what they need, and make sure you're using them in combat. Some weapons are dramatically different than others, and even within a certain category of weapons, say staves, different staves will have different movesets and abilities, so be sure to utilize them, try them, and check them out. This is an absolutely fantastic feature in this game. Tip number 6, hit and run. Do not try to pull off your full combos on your opponents unless you are completely confident in your moveset and how to play your character with that moveset. It is a trap that many players get caught in, trying to button mash and hit, and every time you hit that button, No Rest for the Wicked registers that hit, and it will dedicate your character to that action, and you will be stuck in a combo trying to dodge and unable to do so because your character is desperately trying to match all those button mash hits. So be careful, pace your attacks, and in my opinion, you should try to hit once, twice, and get out of dodge. And don't take the hit. Tuck and weave, master it, add more hits on as you learn enemy movesets. That's my advice. Hit and run. Tip number 7, hidden loot. As you are moving through this game, you will find numerous areas or vistas where different treasure chests and loot boxes and areas will be shown as you're moving. This often is alluding to an area that you can find later or get to at a further point. Seldom have I seen that it's an area that you missed, but that also can be the case too. With that said, make sure you check every nook and cranny, as in every level and or stage, each area in this game is handcrafted, and they are gorgeous, beautiful, and immersive. So make sure you check those little dark cracks, crevices, nooks, and crannies, or destroyable, destructible items, objects, and get to all that hidden loot that has been passionately placed in this world. Tip number 8, the fog of war. You'll notice when you open up your map, there are many areas that are blackened on your screen. That fog of war, of course, we are all very familiar with it, hides the map from you. But what that does is it resets those zones. And so when a fog of war washes over an area, it basically is meaning that that area has been reset with enemies and or loot. So make sure you go back and check it out while you can, to grind, to get more loot, you name it. Tip number 9. When you're picking up all that loot out there in the world and grinding your way through the game, getting those levels, make sure you're taking that old loot and putting it to good use. And one beautiful thing you can do with all of it, of course, is sell it. I know many people will probably be tempted to just discard it and keep moving, but you're going to need quite a bit of wealth, money, resources in that way, currency, in order to upgrade Sacrament and or pursue other items and objects down the line. It is highly advantageous to take things back to town through the fast travel feature and just sell it all off and then get back on your merry way. Tip number 10. You will find relatively quickly after you get to Sacrament about Plague Ichor. And so Plague Ichor is a resource that allows you to upgrade your character in new ways, getting new gear sets, tool slots, or even inventory slots. In my opinion, your first unlocks with Plague Ichor, if it's not just your inventory slots, my suggestion are the ring slots. This is one of the most valuable things you can unlock with Plague Ichor, and the reason is because you don't have to interchange those items. When you put on an additional ring, that effect is immediate and it does not require you to switch out. And so, for bang for buck, in my opinion, these are the most valuable slots to unlock with Plague Ichor. You're getting an additional equipment or accessory slot for each unlock and an immediate benefit when you can put a ring in that slot. With that all said, there it is. Those are my 10 tips for No Rest for the Wicked. I know we just got this wonderful, amazing update with this No Rest for the Wicked together. We're now playing co-op. We've got the scribe table and we've got all these wonderful changes in the game. If you're interested in more tips, make sure you let me know down in the comments. If you have any tips you want to offer to everyone, make sure you throw it down in there too. It may be included in a future video. I'd love to do that as well. Let's all talk to each other and work together as a community and help each other out in this amazing game that we're getting to play here. With that said, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Huge shout out and thank you to my soldiers. You guys and gals go above and beyond and to make sure that my content keeps flowing, I keep going, and my lights keep glowing. So I'm really, really grateful for you. Until next time, guys, I will catch you later. Bye.